Welcome to ClarityGrit, where we break down the psychology of growth, confidence, and self-respect. Let me ask you something. Have you ever met someone who just gets it? They think fast, solve problems easily, and always seem 10 steps ahead. It's not that they were born with some secret brain power. They build it. Because intelligence isn't fixed. It's not something you're given, it's something you grow. Most people tend to treat their minds as if they are untrained muscles. They scroll endlessly, argue pointlessly, and drown in distractions. Then they wonder why they can't focus, why their memory fades, or why they feel stuck. The truth is, gaining intelligence isn't about studying harder. It's about how you think, how you learn, and what you feed your mind every single day. So let's break down how to actually become smarter in the real world, not just in theory. The first way to gain intelligence is to question everything, especially your beliefs. Most people believe what they were taught, repeat it their whole life, and call it truth. But intelligent people don't do that. They challenge assumptions, including their own. They ask, why do I believe this? What if I'm wrong? What evidence do I have? Because that's how you grow. When you question your thoughts, you create space for new ones. You stop being a prisoner of what you've been told and start becoming a thinker. Imagine this. Someone says, money is evil. Instead of agreeing, you ask, is it money that's evil, or how people use it? That one question can shift your entire mindset about wealth, work, and growth. That's how intelligence starts, with curiosity, not certainty. The second way to gain intelligence is by feeding your mind with quality input. Your brain is like a garden. What you plant is what grows. Most people fill it with junk, gossip, outrage, and meaningless content. Then they wonder why their thoughts feel scattered. But intelligent people are selective. They protect their attention. They read, listen to, and watch things that stretch their perspective instead of shrinking it. You don't need to read 100 books. Even one deep idea, truly understood and applied, can transform your thinking. Try this. Pick one subject that fascinates you: psychology, history, business, or art, and go deep. Not for school, not for status, for understanding. Because the more you understand how things work, the less you're controlled by what you don't know. The third way to gain intelligence is through reflection. Most people live on autopilot. They react, not reflect. But every experience carries a lesson if you slow down long enough to see it. Smart people don't just move through life. They study it. They ask, what did I learn from that mistake? Why did I react that way? How can I do better next time? Reflection turns experiences into wisdom. Without it, you repeat the same mistakes again and again, thinking life is unfair. But with it, every setback becomes a stepping stone toward clarity. Here's the simple truth. Intelligent people spend as much time thinking about their thinking as they do consuming information. Because self-awareness, understanding your own mind, is the foundation of real intelligence. The fourth way to gain intelligence is by surrounding yourself with smarter people. If you're always the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Your environment shapes your ceiling. If everyone around you is complaining, gossiping, and avoiding growth, your mind adapts to that. But if you start spending time, even virtually, with thinkers, readers, creators, and doers, your standards rise automatically. Conversations shape cognition. That one friend who challenges your ideas, that video that makes you uncomfortable, that mentor who expects more from you, those are the sparks that sharpen your mind. Don't fear feeling dumb in smart company. That's actually a sign you're growing. The fifth and final way to gain intelligence is to stay humble. Because arrogance kills curiosity. The moment you think you know enough, you stop learning. And the truth is, intelligent people never act like they've figured it all out. They know how little they actually know, and that keeps them sharp. Humility opens the door for growth. It allows you to listen, to adapt, and to evolve. It's not about pretending you're less, it's about staying open to more. So here's the big takeaway. Intelligence isn't about how much you know, it's about how deeply you think, how widely you observe, and how honestly you reflect. It's not about being right. It's about staying curious. If you can question your thoughts, feed your mind, reflect daily, learn from others, and stay humble, your intelligence will grow naturally. Because intelligence isn't built in classrooms. It's built in everyday moments, in how you think, speak, and choose to see the world. If this made you think differently, take a second to ask yourself, which of these habits do you need to start today? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know. And if this helped you see growth in a new light, hit like and subscribe for more weekly deep dives into mindset, confidence, and self-respect. This is Clarity Grit. Stay strong, stay clear, and keep growing.